Okay, so then
Good, good.
the next thing we want to do is add this menu. So we're going to do that using the Thesis Nav Menu plugin, which is a more complicated version than the Thesis Simple Nav Menu plugin. Thesis Nav Menu plugin is a very powerful plugin that can essentially let you do almost anything you can imagine with a Thesis Nav Menu. And it starts off by choosing a location, and we're going to say below the header. In this case, visibility is irrelevant, so everybody can see the menu. The nav menu alignment will stay to the left. I don't think we need to show our layout guides at the moment, so I won't do that. The overall menu customization options, we're going to customize its height. We're going to customize its margin. We are not going to bother doing an overall menu background, shadow, or rounded corners. And then our typical menu item style, we are going to customize their height and width. We're going to customize the padding. We're going to customize the item background. And then we are also going to customize create a span text style. Okay, so we're going to start off. We should now have the Thesis Nav menu down here without any settings. Yeah, okay, it is there. And maybe what we should do here really quickly is go to the Nav menu. Actually, we'll go to Site Options. We're going to pick the WordPress Nav menu, not the Thesis Nav menu for this. And then we're going to go to our Appearance and Menus. And we're going to create a new menu called Categories, or Category. And create the menu. We're going to make the category menu our primary menu, which means it will go wherever we wanted the thesis menu to go. And then we have, let's see, view all. We're going to do DIY cards. We're going to do inspired design, beautiful finds, and lifestyle. And that'll give us a choice of two letters high and one letter high, or 2 words high and 1 word high. So we'll add that to the menu, and we're just going to let it go at that for a second. We'll save the menu, come back over here and refresh it. Okay, so there are our 4 menu items.
Okay.
Now we need to style those menu items. And so we'll come back down to the nav menu. And the height of the nav menu. Actually, we need to see how big these tabs are. I think the tabs are 40 pixels, but let's see. Menu tab is 48 pixels. So we want to be 48 pixels tall, and then we want 12 pixels of margin for this. So overall menu height is going to be 48, and we'll leave menu width alone. Overall menu margin is going to be 12 pixels. And then in terms of our typical item height, our typical item is 48 pixels tall. Our typical item width, for the moment, we're going to say it's it's not 130 because we've got some padding in there too. So for the moment, I think we'll just say 110. 110. I'm not going to adjust menu item padding yet. However, under our link background style, we're going to use a background image. Hit save. Okay, and that link background image is there. So there's our tab. We are not going to repeat it. It's going to go ahead and sit in the top left. Actually, I'm going to make it bottom left. And we aren't going to change anything for these background styles. Background styles aren't going to change. Except I do want to change colors because I want to make everything transparent. So I want to customize the background color too. So I want to make that stuff transparent. And then link background style, we're going to make the background transparent. I think if I do that, everything is going to be transparent.
Okay.
So let's just take a look at it and see what it looks like now. Not quite. Take care of your centering first. If we go to Thesis Defaults, we can actually go to normal spacing and we can center the menu text like that. And now and if you didn't want it all caps, we can get rid of the all caps too. Go on. Yeah, and increase the font size. So, because I don't think you want all caps, do you? So we do that, and then we come over to Thesis Design Options, and we take our Nav Menu text, and we take it up to, say, 13 pixels, and we hit save. Refresh this. Yeah, I think we can take this up even more. Although this is going to start throwing us off now.